noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Oh, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. Hazard. Oh, fate. Good effort from distance. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Good ball, good take. Great chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer is
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, a breakthrough already. Hazard.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And the finish! Oh, what has happened here?
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bonucci. Xavi. Pele. Israel leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, now he's gone for goal! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Flashes it. Xavi! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Hazard. Kukçu. Hazard running with the ball. Now it's Pedri. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He has found the way through. Kukçu! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rijkaard. Pedri chasing after it. And it's Hazard. Now it's Bebeto. Kukçu. And that is expertly dealt with. Buffon with the clearance. Now it's Hazard. He shifted it to the flank. He's found a way through. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Cannavaro. And it's Rijkaard. Cannavaro. Here's Bonucci. Xavi. Now Mbappe. Chooses to go crossfield. Well, that pass isn't the best. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Bonucci did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Spread it left. Xavi. Bonucci. Mateus. Tries one from range. Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Mateus goes short. Shapes to shoot! Pedri can clear it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Algeria have reclaimed it. Serginho, this is promising. Stam, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Hazard. He's had a shot! And he can thump it away. And here's Mbappe. Now who's going to be first to this? Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Ibrahimovic. He's having a pop! It's anyone's ball now. Stam. And it's gone back to the keeper. Buffon, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. And they can't read.
1 minute added time.
That's the throw. And now they can clear their lines. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Israel probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Israel have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Xavi, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. And here's Hazard. He's had a shot! No, not quite.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Rijkaard. Serginho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Stam.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Xavi has created one goal already. Israel are still that goal to the good. And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's Xavi. And Mateus. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So we've reached the hour mark. Nice sequence of passes this. Played out to the left flank. And it's Xavi. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Pedri providing an outlet on that flank.
Algeria really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's definitely not his best. Looking to play him in. Not the most accurate pass. Kukçu. That has been slung wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind...
And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ibrahimovic. Azar. Stam. Back towards the middle. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's going wide left. Azar. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the ball's come... And there's the shot! Oh, well hit. Very well hit, actually.
Substitution for Algeria. Number
So,
14,
third corner of the game.
Hazard. Coming on the field is...
And it's been taken
22,
short.
Rafinha.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cannavaro. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Figo, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Figo. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. And it's Azar. Israel still ahead by the game. It's Xavi! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Kimmich, probing pass. Figo. Now it's Pele. Great vision. Pele in acres of space out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Israel get their fourth corner. Mateus with the short one. And this is Figo.
Israel can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Kukçu.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Getting up there! Oh, good finish! And right near the end, we have parity. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
They'll have to settle for that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for the...
Goes for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Kimmich. Vigo going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Pelé. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. A probing pass, and he's picked it up out wide. That's a decent clearance. And here's Ronaldinho. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kimmich. Iniesta. And he stands tall, impenetrable. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Matthäus can see things others simply cannot. Spread out to the left. Now it's Ronaldinho. He has found a way through. Nicely weighted ball.
Ronaldinho clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
That's a little off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So it is still 0-0. And he goes cross-field. Vigo. Matthäus. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Robertson. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Iniesta. What's going wide left? Played in by Roberts. Getting up there! Goal! Schalke! And Schalke have the lead. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
19,
Schalke have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Bonucci. Stam. Now that looks a decent ball. And he plays one through. He's got away. Cannavaro robs him of possession. And here's Figo. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found the way through. That's good play. He slings it in. Figo! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Figo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Nicely spread. And it's Figo. Now it's Pele. And this is Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a really well-measured ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now, can they get him away? Plays it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pele looking to be a menace in the final third. That's a shade optimistic. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Israel currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Israel really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Mateus goes short. Backward it goes. Schalke are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ronaldinho. He shifted it to the flank. Robertson picks it up out wide. Oh, well played, well played. And the pass is intercepted. Kimmich. And here's Ronaldinho. Aims beyond the defence. He leaps for it! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Time and again they are repelled. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Ibrahimovic must have made the worst possible choice there. It's
Ibrahimovic! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Israel can now introduce the first of their
Substitution.
substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And it's Pirlo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Spread to the right. Delivery from Mbappe. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mateus. Nice sequence of passes. Tries one from range. And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Israel do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Stam drives forward on the overlap. Iniesta. And it's Iniesta. Ibrahimovic. Oh, Red, nice interception. Howson is the team's great visionary. Robertson. Adams. That's really well cleared. Pass somewhat off target. Ronaldinho. And Iniesta. And here's Vinicius Junior. Played out wide. And it's Pirlo. Decent chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. It's not an especially good pass, that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitutions taking place.
Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now it's Figo, and he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Number 19.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Kimmich being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest. Israel really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Played through into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Stam. Eto'o. And Mateus. And here's Haaland. Not the most accurate pass. Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, he wasn't going to let him pass.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Iniesta. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. Crosses it in. That is a brilliant interception. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? That's very neat. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's that, the end. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
And a quick reminder
Thanks
today,
to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It's Ibrahimovic! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Mbappe! Xavi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Pelé. Well, Jim, Vitor Bayer is, of course, one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that he was one of Europe's very best. His career stats certainly back that up as well. I really like that confidence he has about him. There's a swagger at play.
Now it's Ricky Puig. He's picked his way through. Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Israel finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That is lovely. And here's Azar. Shoots! Ibrahimovic. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Azar. Juve. Could move up a gear here. And this is Ronaldinho. Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it, and it's been given away. No foul, says the referee. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yamal. Diouf. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. Ronaldinho! That was travelling.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Adams cuts out the pass. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. And that has put paid to that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here. Silvestre just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Hazard. Mbappe. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ronaldinho. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! It's fallen loose again. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Israel are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. That has been slung wide. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Israel certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
It's come to nothing. Ronaldinho. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Aims beyond the defence. That's the keeper's ball.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Mateus. Diouf, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. That's tidy. And it's made its way to him. Spread to the right. Cafu plays it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Figo. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Israel go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Nicely weighted ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Chance to deliver. Figo, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's played through for him, and he's managed to get free. Towering header! And it's in! Israel back on level terms! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
El dorsal 19.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Can he get onto this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Forced to go back. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many...
And there's the shot! Oh, a very decent attempt. Israel needing a change of fortune here. Rijkaard. Threads one in. Yamal wants to run onto this. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pele. Over to the right flank. Figo. And he's gone backward here. And it's Xavi. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Azar. And here's Ibrahimovic. Mbappe. Big chance! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And they are prompt with their pressing. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Mateus goes short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not the most accurate pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just about up to 75 minutes. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. And no, he's seen through all of that. This looks promising. Looking for the run. Played up towards the front line. Good ball, good... And the shot! And that really should have been that.
Diouf has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Ronaldinho with the short one.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Xavi. Bonucci is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Ronaldinho.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Azar. Figo. Silvestre did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Yamal.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Hazard wins the duel this time. That is ended up in no man's land. Yamal in with the challenge. Mateus with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19 será reemplazado por el dorsal 9. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Olise has an approach to the game which is pretty much... And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's another fine save. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Olise, Cafu, and that's that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
And he was quick to react. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Figo. Pele. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Look at the slow for a shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Xavi. Nice sequence of passes, this. Goes for the shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. And he's managed to get free. He's dribbled past his man. Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Napoli are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Israel finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Figo, he's found the way through. And across it goes. Alexander-Arnold clears it away.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Can he get it through? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Now, can they get him away? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome. Batistuta! He leaps for it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ronaldinho! Same again, same outcome.
Napoli really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. That's been cut out, well played. And the counter is on. Messi. And it's Figo. Xavi. Oh, look! Chance!
Ibrahimovic clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. A That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's in! Must be!
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card.
So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly
He's trying the shot.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Kajolu.
Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat. Israel certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Messi. Ibrahimovic constantly looking for the ball into the box. Well, here's a chance! Just eases him off the ball. Oh, delightful ball. Shoots! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine